The Tao of Self-Confidence, episode 723. Welcome to the Tao of Self-Confidence, where I share stories of amazing women who have discovered their inner journey to self-confidence. Visit our website at thetaoofselfconfidence.com. Your inner journey to self-confidence awaits. Well, hello, friend. Welcome to the Tao of Self-Confidence, where I share stories of amazing women who have discovered their inner journey to self-confidence. I'm your host today, Sheena Yap Chan, and today I have an amazing lady on the show today. She's an actress based in New York City, and I'm really excited to have her on and share her story with us today on self-confidence. So without further ado, I'm going to introduce you to Angela Cheng. Angela, how are you today? Maybe you can fill in a little bit more about yourself to the listeners.
I'm good. Yeah, so a little bit about myself. I came to the States actually for full concentration of schooling because I was, kind of famous when I was younger in Taiwan. And it was hard for me to go to school because, there's a lot of crowds in front of my classroom. And I have had to kind of work full time for TV acting. And yeah, when I was at my peak time of my career, I made it biggest decision is to move somewhere else that has no one know me and have the simplest, student life because I kind of craved that. And I researched the less popular ESL school, which means study English for Chinese speaking people in the US. And it's Seattle location. And I wanted to challenge myself and get out of comfort zone. I worked very hard to learn the language and material for class. And fast forward, I completed my college in California. Life kind of took a toll on me. I got very depressed and, I had eating disorder. Went back to Taiwan to heal and work part-time for my family. My family situation was not ideal for my mental health. Yeah, so I kind of find a place that has more work opportunity and I found New York. And now I'm an actress in New York.
Awesome. Well, thanks for sharing that. And Angela, what would be your favorite self-confidence quote?
My favorite self-confidence quote is to overcome fear is the quickest to gain confidence by Roy T. Bennett.
Thanks for sharing that great quote. And I totally agree. If you want to stop your fears from getting to you, the only way to do it is to just overcome them, take action. And sometimes it's not as bad as we think once we take action. So thanks for sharing that great quote. And in your own words, how do you define self-confidence?
I would say fearlessly being yourself and being authentic.
Thanks for sharing that. And Angela, what was your life like before your discovery of self-confidence?
So a little story background. I used to not need audition when I was in Taiwan because I was casting director know me and they would automatically cast me. And it changed when I moved to New York. People don't know me and I started to attend to lots of audition. And it was strange to me. At the beginning, I didn't get any role in English or I didn't know how to act anymore because I, took a break to, go to school in the States. I was super disappointed and I try to act like someone else because I thought I'm not American or I'm not ABC enough to, be cast. I tried so hard and search for dialect coach, acting coach. I did everything. I tried my best. My accent did got better, but I'm still not nearly American or act like American or ABC. Yeah, so I felt super uncomfortable trying to be someone else. What I was not good at all, basically. And I didn't love myself because I failed so many times and I thought I was worthless because no one wanted me at the audition.
Thanks for sharing that. And it's really challenging when you go to a foreign country and you're not like everybody else and you feel like you're not worthy because you're not like everybody else. But you have to realize you're different for a reason, and being different can be good, right? Because you have certain skills and qualities that other people may be looking that nobody else has. And what was that point in your life that when you realized you were more than enough to go out there and be who you truly are, have that confidence? What was that aha moment?
So I realized I have to think the whole insecurity issue because, trying to be someone else makes me really insecure. And I was I just don't feel like myself. I don't feel comfortable. I don't feel alive anymore. I didn't feel like I was alive. And I decided to, just give being myself a chance because I didn't get any roles. I was like, this is impossible. Let's try something. Like, what can be the worst? I asked myself. So like, I felt much more comfortable than before ever. Being comfortable to be, authentic, it's confidence to me. I still got my accent, but like you said, I feel like it adds a touch of my own personality and background. And I started to acknowledge that I didn't do anything wrong. It's just me. And like, that's what makes me interesting. And I remember one time a casting director told me he could tell that I was having more fun than before. And people saw it through my eyes, my movements, and audition gets much more better.
Thanks for sharing that. And I'm glad you were able to realize, who you truly are and be okay with it. Because there's still a lot of people who go out there and feel like they have to be someone else. They have to like put up this persona, not realizing like just being your authentic self is more than enough. And the right people will see it. Like your casting director noticed that, you were a lot happier and you were just more, everything was just lighter because you just was more of yourself versus trying to be more American or be someone else. So thanks for sharing that. And because of that, what's your life been like now?
So it's like, because, when I was trying to act like somebody, I would be like so tense and like, people can feel the energy. So of course, like by being more relaxed and everything, life gets easier. And small things doesn't stress me out anymore like it used to because I believe in myself. I believe in my ability to handle like things smoothly just by, trusting and believing and being myself. And like, moreover, I love myself and take care of myself better. Like a lot of friends also ask me tips on how to be happier because they, started to see like I changed for some reason, but like that's just me. I just had the courage to, just be me again. And I deeply want to inspire them with my own experience. So I think everyone should feel comfortable of who they are. And that's the first step of confidence.
Thanks for sharing that. To the woman who's listening to your episode, she may be in her own journey to self-confidence. What would be that one tip you'd give to them?
I would say face the fear and insecurity you have and just find ways to address things that is not serving you.
Thanks for sharing those great tips. And if our listeners wanted to get to know a little bit more about you and what you do, is there any links or social media profiles we can connect with?
Yes, it's Braids Mission, Instagram, BRAIDSMISSION.
Thanks for sharing that. And to our listeners, if you want to connect with Angela, you can also head on over to the taoofselfconfidence.com and search for Angela's name. Her show notes will pop up along with everything else that we talked about. And I really just want to thank Angela today for taking the time to share her story and tips with us on self-confidence. So thank you so much, Angela.
Thank you so much for having me.
Not a problem. It was really great having you on the show. And to our listeners, be on the lookout for another new episode of another amazing woman's journey to self-confidence. And we'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.
Bye.
Thank you for tuning in to another amazing episode of The Tao of Self-Confidence. Get your free audiobook by visiting our website at thetaoofselfconfidence.com. Your inner journey to self-confidence awaits.